What's up, everybody? It's Gear Time with your boy Dana Soréy and Coast to Coast. Exclusively Dana TV. Let's get it! What's up, everybody? Welcome to It's Gear Time with your boy Dana Soréy and my man Coast to Coast. I'm Shirley Dana Soréy.
I'm Shirley Kosta Johnson.
Listen, we are still in Atlanta. We cannot leave this place.
That's
We're having
right.
such a great time. And hanging out with Grammy-nominated producer and songwriter Dana Johnson. We were busting it up on our last episode about just the Fender Rhodes. And what are we talking about this week in part two?
That conversation last time was so good. We
Yeah.
had to break it up into two, like we told y'all. So this time, we're talking about the Shure SM7B.
Okay, come on now.
Listen, Dana, let me tell you why
Yes.
I love this episode so much.
Okay.
A lot of times in these episodes, we're talking about gear that not everyone has access to,
Agreed.
or gear that's a little expensive.
Agreed.
But the Shure SM7B
Yeah.
is everywhere from my first microphone
Yeah.
to the Thriller microphone.
So
We're talking about me and MJ in the same category, all thanks to the Shure SM7B.
Hey, listen, with the Shure SM7B, you are sure to get a good sound.
You are gonna SM7C what we're talking about.
Come on, Costa, let's go, baby.
we can keep you all here forever. Let's
Yes,
go
we
back
can.
into the studio. We're
Let's
at
go.
Cove Studios
Cove Studios down
with
in
our
Atlanta.
man Dana Johnson. Check this out.
Part two, y'all. Today we're going to be talking about the SM7B Shure microphone. This is a very important piece to his sound and his production, and we're going to bust it up about it. Dana, what do you like about this particular microphone, bro?
So interesting. I got the mic originally because I heard that Michael Jackson cut on that mic.
Of course.
And I got it, and I was like, that doesn't sound like the same mic that. So I ended up using it for just like a reference mic.
Gotcha.
Use it on some snares
Yeah.
and things like that. Very loud instruments. But then someone's asked me a while back, hey, have you ever used it with the cloud lifter?
Oh, okay.
And I was like, what's the cloud lifter?
Okay.
And it's it bumps up the gain
gain
about 20 or 25 dB,
Yeah.
and it's really clean. It's I don't know how they do that, but on a preamp you would normally have to crank the
yeah.
gain to get reasonable level, but and you get that hiss sound.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do that.
I remember when we purchased ours too, and Costa said, we got to get the cloud. I said, there's clouds
Yeah.
outside.
Right.
What do we got to pay? What do we got to pay
Right.
for that for? But Costa,
Right.
break it down to,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
so like Dana was saying, it's 25 dB clean gain.
Yeah.
It's awesome with the SM7 because it has a really low output.
Yeah.
And we like to use it too on our Royers, on any ribbon mic. It's really gonna give you that extra juice, and it opens up the mic in a really, really beautiful way that
Yeah.
you don't expect. It's, real small.
Yeah.
It's like, what, $150?
Yeah.
These things are really, really phenomenal.
Yeah. So how we really take the time to make sure that we're presenting gear that is somewhat affordable, and sometimes you got expensive pieces. My take on making great music is if you have a really expensive microphone, you're going to get a good sound and an okay pre, or a really expensive pre and an okay mic. But in this case, this is such a great mic. The pricing of this mic, I think it
Yeah.
runs about, we said,
I think it's about 350, 360, somewhere in that range.
so that's the range. That's a really reasonable mic for someone, a young producer just starting off trying to get a great vocal and a lifter. What do we say that's going for?
Like $150.
Yeah,
$150.
something like that.
So
Yeah.
you're paying about a good $400 to $500 to get a great sound. What album was Michael Jackson using this on?
I want to say Off the Wall, I believe
and
it was.
Thriller, I think.
And
And
Thriller,
Thriller,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so many records have been cut on an SM7. That's the best thing about it being one of the first mics you put
Yeah.
in your locker. It was the first mic I ever bought,
Yeah.
and it'll just never lose its place. There will
Yeah.
always be something in a session you can throw the SM7 on
Right.
and feel good
Yeah.
about it.
Right.
It's reliable, it's durable, it's heavy duty. It's really
Right.
great.
Right.
So do you just use it, you said just for demos, like if you were to take it to another level, what would you be using this for?
Yeah, so we started off using it just while we're cutting with the band, getting ideas, and so she would just use it as the reference mic. But what we found is like, particularly once we started using the cloud lifter, it's like, wow, that reference vocal kind of killing it. And so it's been a few times where we've just used the reference vocal straight from the SM7.
I agree.
And with that said, like, it's not a large diaphragm mic. It's technically a dynamic mic. So handling it, you don't get a lot of noise. So holding it in your hand, it's something about, for some singers, particularly my wife, singing into a handheld mic just kind of makes her feel a little bit more at home. Feels more like a live performance.
Agreed.
So for that reason alone, we use it. We use it quite a bit.
Yeah, I think you will see this mic a lot in live shows. If you really pay attention to some CCM live intimate sets, you will see a handful of these microphones that are, artists will be singing at the guitar, it's getting that straight, sound, not too far out. So it's something that we have about 3 or 4 of these microphones in our C Blake studio. So it's a piece that you want to have. It's a piece that you really want to check out.
Dana, thank you so much for showing us all this stuff.
No, man,
I wish we could take the cameras everywhere. You all got a beautiful Yamaha baby grand upstairs.
Thanks,
we're a little locked in, but thank you all for watching with us. We've been hanging out with Dana Johnson at the Cove.
Yeah.
Man, it's been really, really a great time.
Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And you mentioned Yamaha, man. I got to give them some love. We're endorsed by Yamaha, and like probably, 2 out of 3 pieces of gear and keyboard in here probably came from Yamaha, and they've been really supportive of us, man.
That's
so
awesome.
we appreciate Yamaha. We appreciate you.
And we appreciate you.
And we can appreciate you too.
Yeah,
All right.
and most importantly, man, make sure you check out the SM7B. Grab yourself a vintage Rhodes.
Yeah.
Only God knows what can happen for you. All right.
All right, Dana, that was amazing. One more time, give it up for Dana Johnson.
Hey, Dana Johnson, man, we love you, man. Hey, be there for us next time we need you.
See, we didn't mention it, but every great classic mic, you don't even need a cable for it. All right, so we don't want to keep y'all here too long.
This is a new SMB wireless.
We don't want to keep y'all here too long.
Yeah.
We mentioned it last time, but you can go catch Dana Johnson and his wife, Avery Sunshine, on tour right now.
Yes.
What's the tour called?
The Lucky Tour. It's crazy, man. They 9 out of 10, they might be singing it to these microphones.
I hope so.
Who knows? Well, get them a Shure endorsement, all right? Well, listen, did you have a great time? Listen, we're never gonna let you down with some great information, but at the end of the day, we don't know everything, all right? But we know what we know, and that's our story.
And we're sticking
to it, all right? So we'll catch you next week. Don't miss these episodes, but we're really giving you some great stuff here. And Sure, man, thank you very much for this great mic.
That's right.
All right? Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget it.
Subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to It's Gear Time. I'm Kosta Johnson.
Listen, I'm your boy Dana Soréy, and you know we about that stay home money.
That's right. And we hope you've been watching our new series, It's Gear Time.
It's been great, y'all. Listen, I promise you don't want to miss these next few episodes because we're rolling out some amazing people. Kosta, where can they find us?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
It's 3 easy steps. You go to youtube.com,
Yeah.
you go search up Dana TV,
Yeah.
and then you hit that subscribe button so you never have to miss another episode.
Listen, it's just that simple, y'all. The
that
man made
simple.
it super easy, huh? All right? So y'all just stay tuned.
We'll see you there.